are going to be sort of like right from the front desk down the hall. It's a very confusing space, but yeah, you can always ask any one of us if you need any directions. The food today is from Silk Road. I see some of you enjoying it already. Looks really good. Hopefully I get some too, we'll see. And big thanks to our student leaders from the Wisconsin Association of Kazakh Students today. And yeah, that's all from me. With that, I introduce my supervisor, the Global Engagement Coordinator, Jay Stokes.
Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. Hi, everybody. How many of you have been to a global cafe this semester so far? Okay, and the rest of you, this is your first one? Yes. Woohoo! Thanks for coming. How many of you saw snow for the first time today in your whole life? Anybody? Hitesh, you saw snow for the first time?
Yeah.
Oh my! Where are you from?
India.
India?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Welcome to Wisconsin. Perhaps you're feeling a bit cold. If you participate later in this presentation, you could win this global Badger hat. Yeah, so thank you very much for coming today, whether it's your first time or 10th. This is the finale, like George said, but we do have the Practicing English and Cultural Exchange program next Tuesday, and then in December we have a whole week plus of study week time here in this space where we'll have extended hours and some snacks. So please do join us, and the schedule is being finalized for our events for the spring semester, where we will have more global cafes with lots of food and different student orgs presenting. So thank you so much. I'd also like to add, if you didn't get a chance to talk to Jen, I believe is at the front, with the International Student Services Advisory Board. Hi, Jen.
I'm here if you have any questions.
And if you don't know what ISAB is, you can ask and learn more about it. It is a great way to provide your feedback if you're an international student to our office and administration about what you need from this campus and from our services. So please do stop by on the way out. And if you didn't scan in with your WIS card scanner, make sure you do. When the presentation is done and everybody's got a chance to have some food, if there's any left, you can go back for a second. That's all for me. Thank you all so much for coming, and I'll pass it over to the Wisconsin Association of Kazakh Students.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming. We shall present about Kazakhstan's culture tonight. A bit about ourselves. I'm Daniel. I am a freshman. I'm from Kazakhstan, Almaty, and my pronouns are he, him.
Hi everyone, my name is Arujhan. I'm first year PhD student in second language acquisition program. So welcome everyone. I'm also from Kazakhstan, Almaty. And yeah, so let's enjoy our presentation.
So,
Okay.
a bit about our organization. It was created last year by Mr. Nur Sultan, our president. He's sitting right there.
Welcome.
So if you have any further questions in the future, please feel free to ask him any questions. And our organization is pretty young, pretty small. We've got only 6 freshmen, 1 sophomore, 2 juniors, 1 master's, surprisingly 9 PhD, and a lot more. Once again, it was created in 2023, last year. And it's a very small organization with only 19 students overall.
Only 19 students at UW Medicine, guys. Can you imagine? We're so little and so few.
And so young.
So young at the same time. Great. Okay, guys. Now let's start from some kind of warm up. I want you guys to scan this QR code with your phones.
Yeah, just to test how much you know about Kazakhstan.
Yeah, just the warm up. Okay. Nothing special.
How many countries share borders with Kazakhstan?
And you have to poll your answers immediately.
Wow, good job.
Okay, cool. Great.
All right.
Okay, how many answers do we have? Okay, 5 is leading. Good.
That's correct. Kazakhstan is sharing borders with 5 countries. being number one, Russia. So yeah, that's the map of Kazakhstan with our neighbors and our borders. So our main neighbor is Russia, with the longest border we have. It goes China, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, and a bit of Turkmenistan.
Right, for those who chose 5, you were right, guys. Good job. Yeah, it's Russia, China, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, and Turkmenistan. Good job. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about our beloved country, Kazakhstan, guys. So, as you see here, our capital is Astana, which is the coldest capital in the world, one of the coldest capitals in the world. Kazakhstan is the 9th largest country in the world. It has 130 nationalities, and there are almost like there's 20 million people, almost 20 million people, and it's the world's first space launch site. It's second largest uranium reserve in the world, and Kazakh is our native language, but we can also speak Russian and the English fluently. And we have very rich culture and the tradition. So as you can see from the video, it's our beloved country, Kazakhstan. Okay.
Alright, so Kazakhstan has been a historical crossroad to home and numerous different people, states, and empires throughout the history. As you can see, here's a short timeline of our country and history. As we were part of Scythian kingdoms, Han empires, then to Mongol Empire, Kazakhanate, Russian Empire, and eventually Soviet Union. And now we're modern Kazakhstan, and we gained independence from the Soviet Union in 1991.
So it's been only like 33 years since we got.
We are a very young nation, and we have one of the most young capitals in the world. In fact, the fun fact, initially Russia was part of Kazakhstan back during the Golden Horde in the 13th century. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, okay. Let's guys talk about our top destinations. If you ever had the chance to visit Kazakhstan, you have to go to these places. So first is Grand Canyon. It's the Grand Canyon. It's one of the biggest canyons in the world after Grand Canyon in the USA. Next one, it's very interesting lake, which is called Kayında Lake. As you can see here, guys, there's like a tree growing inside of the water. That happened because of the earthquake that was in 1910. So, okay, it's been called and believed as a mysterious place. Koysai, also very beautiful. It's near the Kayında Lake. Kayında and Koysai, they're only like 300 kilometers from Almaty. And then the last one is Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan is located in the south part of our country. It's very rich in culture. A lot of same people used to live there, and they were born and raised there also.
It's also home to Hoca Mehmet Mosque, which is in fact a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So, going a bit to the south, we've got Medeo Ice Rink. It's in Almaty, in fact the city where I'm from. It was built during Soviet times in 1968, if I'm correct. They have Shimbulak's resorts, one of the best resorts in the country, in fact one of the best in Central Asia. And going a bit to west, we've got Zokun Desert, and has some old, perhaps historical castles which are still preserved in this place. And lastly, Bura Bay National Park, located close to our capital, a bit to the north. It's very popular for Instagram influencers, for social media
Yeah.
issues. If you're going to Kazakhstan and you want to have some interesting pictures for Instagram,
Yeah,
please visit Bura Bay and Medeo. Specifically.
very Instagrammable places. So, okay, let's go and talk about our Kazakh traditional musical instruments. So, we are very rich for our musical instruments. So, we could only find few of them on Google. Okay, so it's Kobus, Shan, Kobus, Subasva, and Kerinei. And dombra is one of the most popular Kazakh national instrument because every Kazakh actually can play the dombra. As you can see, it has very interesting structure like neck, palm, peck spinners, nut, strings, sound hole, body, saddle, and buttock. So right now, guys, let's enjoy live music of dombra
Our
performance.
guest, young Hamzat, performing dombra. Welcome everyone. So here's first song, key about Oturga, yes. It's about horses and its influence on our culture.
Yeah.
So please enjoy.
He's the son of our Mr. President.
Yeah.
Nursultan.
So probably understood it's our version of guitar, often used for folk songs and music. So moving on, we'll go at the Kazakh cuisines, mainly consisting of bread and meat, and the jokes are true. We do eat horses, perhaps a lot.
Okay, well, now guys, what you're eating right now? You're eating bausak, palau, and samsa. So, palau and samsa is very common food in Central Asia. Like not only Kazakhstan, but Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, they also have this kind of traditional food. So, bausak is kind of like American donut, but without any sugar.
Very healthy.
Very healthy. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the next one.
So now we've got manti, kurdak, and beshmermak. So manti is essentially our version of dumplings, but usually with some horse meat in it. Then we have kurdak, it's roasted beef with some vegetables and onions. And lastly we have beshmermak, our national dish. From Kazakh it translates as 5 fingers, as you eat it with your hands without any cutlery or forks, which also consists of horse meat.
Horse meat and dog,
Yes.
and onions.
We do love horses.
Yeah, that's why the music that Hamza played, it also was like dedicated to the horses, because we respect horses, we love horses, because
We
we're
eat
like
horses.
nomadic.
Yeah, we use them to their maximum.
Yeah, nomadic nation.
So,
Yeah. Okay, if you go to the like traditional Kazakh games, there are many of traditional Kazakh games. So asok, kokpar, and arm wrestling. So asok is kind of like the bones of the animals. It's similar to the marble game, right? Marble.
similar to marbles, it's usually made out of sheep bones, and
Yeah.
essentially our Kazakh version of bowling, where you have to knock out as many Asics as you can with a single throw.
Yeah. Kokpar, it's kind of like the men, they just get this goats or shepherd, and they throw to each other. I mean, like riding a horse, and they just play in that way. Okay, and we have arm wrestling. As you can see, these two little boys, they are arm wrestling.
It's a game of strength and I guess
Yeah.
knowledge. And by the way, cock bar, for those who don't know, is essentially our version of American football, where we use sheep or small animals instead of the football itself. So, traditional national clothes. As you can see, we are wearing some traditional clothes. It's called chapan and
Kimishik.
kimishek, yes. Mainly made out of wool and fur. It's used to help us during the harsh winters of the steppe. And as you can see, we have some patterns symbolizing our essentially magic roots and history.
Yeah. Oh, sometimes girls they wear white dress. When the girls are getting married, their traditional clothing is actually like this. So instead of wearing like that, just a kimishek, they put white dress and they become like a bride. So and they got married. Okay, now guys, it's our yurt. So what is yurt actually? It's kizi in Kazakh, which means it's our house, it's our home. It's more than a house. It actually deeply connects family members when people can gather and have some food here. They can just enjoy this view inside of their yurts, and it's very can be easily
Assembled and reassembled.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's our version of big tents, some of our Lego with extra steps. And a single yurt can be assembled in around 30 to 40 minutes.
Now we usually use it as a decoration for our some national holidays like Nowruz. We can notice a lot of like yurts when we are celebrating Nowruz and other traditional holidays.
Speaking about holidays,
Yeah,
we
let's
have
go
our
to holidays.
national holidays. Well, the first one is Nowruz. It's essentially our Kazakh New Year, celebrated on 22nd of March. As you previously saw the yurts, we assembled them for this day, and essentially we just celebrate the ending of winter and beginning of the spring. Then got Independence Day, just like the US. We have the Independence Day, but it's on the 16th of December. We celebrate it as our independence from the Soviet Union. And lastly is the Constitution Day on 30th of August. We celebrate the day when our Constitution was made initially.
Great, let's talk about our capital, Astana. So I've been living in Astana for 4 years, and I could say it's just the most youngest city I've ever lived, and it's the coldest city I've ever lived as well. So I think it's colder than in Madison, Wisconsin, because it can be actually really cold and freezing in winters. And it's very modern, developing, with great architecture and the skyscrapers. So it's just a great place in summer and in spring, not in winter, because of the weather. Okay, and now let's look at some architecture here. So we have a Bayterek, we have Grand National Opera Theater, we have Pyramid, and we have the biggest mosque in Central Asia. It was actually opened recently, I guess like 3 years ago or something. So these places attract different tourists from all around the world, and everyone just enjoys these buildings and the city as well.
Going a bit south is Almaty, the biggest city in Kazakhstan. Its population is around 2.2 million people. As you can see, we've got some Koksibie station with the parks, amusement, entertainment stuff. Located in east side of Almaty. It is a hotspot for tourists. Going a bit to the south, we've got the Medeo ice and skating ring. I think I already mentioned it previously. Once again, it was made during the Soviet times, 1969, and it's one of the tallest or most elevated ice rinks in the world. Lastly, there is the Koksibie Mosque, located next to this Koksibie place. It was built back in 1993, if I'm correct, and essentially many celebrities and notorious people visited. And lastly is the lake.
Yeah, Big Almaty Lake.
Yes, the Almaty Lake.
So we are actually, Danielle and I, we are from Almaty. We were born there and we were raised in Almaty. So we love our city so much and we appreciate everything, every architect, every nature that we're surrounded in this city.
So, let's learn some Kazakh.
Right, are you ready? Yes, so, okay.
So, if you want to say hi, it's salam.
Okay, can you repeat after us?
Yes.
Salem. Cool.
Salem.
So, what's your name is? Senin adın kim?
Senin adın kim? Cool. Okay, my name is, we can say as like, Miye'nin adım. Great.
How are you? Is Kalın Kalay?
Kalın kalay.
Good. If you are happy, then just say good. Жақсы.
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 If you're feeling bad, just say Jaman.
Jaman.
And if you want to say thank you, it's Rahmet.
Rahmet.
And lastly, when the conversation is goodbye or sağ ol.
Sağ ol.
If you make friends here, you can call them dos or dosim.
Dos. It's a friend, yeah. Okay guys, now we want you to scan this QR code again and type like fast, like what you have learned
Interesting
about
things you learned today
Yeah,
about Kazakhstan.
that would be great.
Some culture.
Wow.
Alright, someone's learning Kazakh.
Wow, that's
Rahmet.
cool, Rahmet, food.
It's good.
Language, cool.
Sabina. Alright, someone learned. You guys are actually learning Kazakh, that's good.
Yeah, it can be your
A lot of
third language.
Aslan it's cold.
I like the dog.
The walls, which I think is more than
Okay guys, as we see here,
they
most
are
of you learned about our culture, our food, about music, and how to say hi to each other. That's great, thank you.
they
Thank
did
you
a
so much.
great job, yeah.
And the first language, go.
I think someone's typing.
Someone is typing in Kazakh. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so thank you very much for listening to us.
Yeah.
Now today, additional thanks to Jake for giving us this opportunity. And Global Cafe, once again providing us with this opportunity, and thanks to our president, Mr. Nur Sultan, for helping us arrange.
Thank you
this
so much for
presentation.
coming.
All the questions you can see. Yeah, so if you got any questions, please feel free to come to any member of the WAKS Association and ask any questions. We'll be probably in these questions for the rest of the night.
And we would also like to thank George, Mulder, and our other members of Wisconsin Association of Kazakh Students, WAKS members. So they were helping us to create all these beautiful presentations, creating and gathering all the food from the restaurant to be delivered here safe and sound. And for our presentation, as you see, we have a little presentation about our country. So thank you everyone, thank you so much.
So how should we award the cool hats? What do you think? If somebody asks a question right now, maybe they could get a hat?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what do you got, folks?
Q&A session, I guess.
Yeah, Q&A section, yeah.
Who's got a question? You want a hat?
Apples came from Kazakhstan.
What did he say?
Apples came from Almaty. Yeah.
Oh yeah, good fact. Thank you, Hamza, for telling us. So
Our
guys,
musician gets a hat. Congratulations.
Apples are,
Thank you there. There you go.
apples are known to originate from Almaty. This Almaty name translates to grandfathers of apples. Almata, apple, grandfather.
yeah. Alma, it's like apple in Kazakh.
Any questions?
I got more hats. Might be snowing.
Yeah, she.
How does horse meat taste like?
Very good.
The question is,
Lovely.
how does horse meat taste?
Very lovely.
Yeah, it's great.
Has anybody tried horse meat in here? Was it
Actually,
delicious?
yeah, that's right. Very
go.
good.
She has one.
I saw a hand over here.
My husband is American, and when he was in my home country, Kazakhstan, and he tried horse meat, and I said, okay, can you say how it tastes?
I'll pick up.
And he said, like, beef tongue, oil. So if nobody tried,
It's very fibrous.
like beef
Oh,
tongue, you
it's
can
very dense.
provide that to
I've tried it before, yeah.
Did I see a hand over here?
I don't know if I
Yes.
liked it though.
Pardon?
Is there a national religion of any sort?
Definitely no, but the majority of Kazakh people are Muslims.
Yeah. But we respect all the religions, and because we have 130 nationalities in our country.
About 10 grams. Also.
Which one?
10 grams, 10 grams. I mean, before Islam.
Oh, yeah.
Before Islam, we were mainly Hungarian nation, but it all changed in the 17th century.
What's your favorite place in Kazakhstan? What's the most beautiful place?
Almaty is the
Almaty.
best city, it's the
Best-
biggest city in fact.
The best city in the
Kazakhstan.
world.
It has everything.
You're biased.
I am, yes.
Better than Madison, Wisconsin?
Oh,
Same level.
A bit bigger, but same level.
but you know, I noticed like Madison is very similar to Almaty. Maybe that's why I like Madison so much too. Yeah, sure.
what's the previous name of this cat?
Almaty. It's Akmola.
Oh no.
Verni.
No, Almaty. So it was like a Verni. In 19th century, it was like a Verni. Then we changed it to Almaty, and then it became Alma-Ata in the USSR, and then it became again Almaty when we got our independence.
Good job.
Any other
Almaty.
questions?
You said Almaty. You said Almaty, right?
She was asking about capital, actually.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
the capital
Okay.
before Astana, it was Nur Sultan, named after our first president. Before Nur Sultan was Astana again, and during the Soviet times it was Akmola.
But before it was Selinograd, so. Okay. Sure.
National hero.
Can I do-
That's
Triple G.
our boxers, yeah. Triple G, Nazi Golovkin.
Dimash.
And our singers like Dimash, Kulaybergen.
Yes.
What do you think of Mongolians?
Of Mongolians.
Are you Mongolian? Yes. you make very good pop.
Great people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pardon?
Tonight?
Who cooked the food? We actually ordered it from the restaurant. It's Silk Road.
Yeah.
It has the Central Asian cuisine. Alright then. I think we ended on
Another question here? Any? No?
I was just wondering, like, what food do you miss the most from?
horse meat, yes, and kumis, which is the milk from horses.
Yes. Horse.
Okay. How many of you guys still know how to horse riding?
I used to know how to horse ride a bit back in like 7th grade, but I forgot. I probably
How much, like, how many percentage of you guys would you say?
actually
Is it still common or?
it's not that common, unfortunately.
It's kind of common in villages,
But in the big cities, nah.
yeah.
Is there anywhere to get horse meat in America, like in Wisconsin,
I mean,
like
if you know-
Chicago?
yes, Chicago.
Okay.
There's a Kazakh restaurant in Chicago called Tare. A very nice place. I think they
Okay.
serve Kazakh
Yes.
horse meat.
Yes. They
Okay.
serve it. Yeah.
I'm okay.
Hara.
I appreciate it. I've got it. I've got it a few times.
Yeah.
Anything? Any other questions?
So you're gonna try it.
It sounds good.
It snowed.
Thank you again
for
very
listening.
much. I hope you learned something new and had a good time. Feel free to hang out in this space until we close up in about 45 minutes. We've got plenty of time to socialize. There's a little bit more food. Reminder again, the Practicing English and Cultural Exchange program has its finale next Tuesday right here. Please join us.